Hey everybody, Ty here. Monday Night Raw just went off the air, and back-to-back weeks, another disappointment. Raw, horrible, horrible, horrible. So Raw opens up with John Laurinaitis. He like, you know what? I'm going to rehire good old JR. JR, you would team with John Cena and go against Alberto Del Rio and Michael Cole. If the writers wanted, to put heat on this guy, why would they fire JR last week and all of a sudden he rehires JR this week? The writers are getting on my nerves. It make no damn sense. If you want John Laurinaitis to be the most hated heel in the WWE, at least have him, making good old JR begging for his job back, to come back as a Raw commentator. Can the writers come up with something better in this storyline? Because so far, it's been awful since the walkout. So then you had Randy Orton with Sheamus and John Morrison versus Cody Rhodes, Christian, and Mark Henry. Now this was okay right here. Mark Henry gets the win for his team on John Morrison. It looks like John Morrison will be going out to WWE because the guy losing to people in street clothes, wearing dress shoes, he losing to every damn body. I think next week he might lose to the popcorn guy, the hot dog guy. He gonna lose to somebody next week because John Morrison just been jobbing. He gonna lose to the janitor next week. John Morrison is losing to everybody, and it's a damn shame because this guy's too talented to be like this, in the WWE, just ain't being shit. Next, you have Eve Torres versus Natalya. Now, Natalya beats Eve Torres. Of course, typical Divas match. This storyline never clicked, since it first started with these four women. But this Sunday, out of all of a sudden, Eve versus Beth Phoenix. Did Eve ever win a #1 contender? I have no idea, but hey, it's this Sunday at Vengeance. You had CM Punk go against The Miz. Now, this was a good match right here. John Laurinaitis, got security to throw Triple H out, so the match continued. It was going on well. CM Punk ended up getting a roll up on The Miz for the 1, 2, 3. R-Truth and The Miz attacked CM Punk because this Sunday at Vengeance, Triple H, Punk versus R-Truth and The Miz. Now, since The Miz and Truth got fired, they not really being entertaining how they was when they first got together. So far, The Miz and R-Truth been a disappointment since they came back for the last 2 weeks on Raw. They ain't been that good how they was before when they got fired. I just hope The Miz and R-Truth can establish themselves, as an entertaining tag team again. Next, so you have Zack Ryder defeats Jack Swagger. Now, this was, of course, it was nothing. So you had Mason Ryan cut some promo on these two guys. Mason Ryan, this guy should be FCW. He's so generic. He's better as a heel. As a face, it's a fail. I don't know why WWE pushing this wannabe Dave Batista. He's garbage. Please fire this man. He's just a WWE version of Rob Terry. Get rid of this guy off my TV screen. So then you have the main event. You have John Cena teams with good old JR versus Michael Cole and Alberto Del Rio. Now, this wasn't really nothing right here. John Cena, good old JR got the win, and John Cena takes out Alberto Del Rio. So then he started counting 1, 2, 3. So, he announced it this Sunday. It will be a last man standing between him and Alberto Del Rio for the WWE title. Now, Alberto Del Rio never beat John Cena, ever in a match. I hope this Sunday Alberto Del Rio will retain his WWE title. So, Monday Night Raw was just terrible. Since the walkout happened, a lot of fans expected, something very interesting. And nothing interesting with this storyline. It been a fail. The last 2 weeks on Raw been the worst Raw of 2011. So WWE writers, please somehow, please don't drop the ball with the storyline, because when it first happened, I was intrigued. Now, I'm just like, in this storyline. If I'm giving WWE one more goddamn week for this storyline to get the jumping. If it don't get the jumping in the 3rd week, just kill this storyline off, because it's not going no damn where. So just give me your thoughts on tonight WWE Raw. Don't forget, hit the subscribe button. I'm out. Peace.